Hello everybody, my name is Littlest Harlow. Welcome back to my channel. As you saw from the first clip, today I bought 4 of the Wave 3 pet pairs to unbox for you guys. I did this as sort of an experiment to see if I would get all of them if I ordered 4, so why don't we open the package and find out. This is the package right here. As you can see, it is huge, and I'm so excited to open this to see if I got what I wanted. I'm wondering if I can just rip into it. Since I work at Walmart, I do get Walmart Plus for free, meaning I get free shipping on any package. So I decided to take advantage of that while I was still working at Walmart. Now that we've got everything out of the mailer, I do want to confirm that if you buy 4 of the same pet pairs online, you are not guaranteed to get 1 of each. Although I got pretty lucky and got 3 out of the 4. And I will say that for some of these, the box is a little bit messed up because they were sent in a paper mailer rather than a box, but I can't guarantee that every Walmart will do it the same way. Here are all the pets that I got, and it looks like I did get 1 double. I didn't get every single one. I got 2 purple ones. But I did get an orange and a green one, which are the ones that I wanted. I'll probably be returning these 2 since this is the octopus set, and I don't really like that set. But I will be unboxing these 2 for you today. So first, taking a look at the box, the front is the same except for the paw print here. The colors correspond to which set you're gonna get, and I will put a little guide of what the colors are and which set it corresponds to on the screen for you. It's a little house, and over here in this window we got the octopus and the ladybug. In the front we got the cow, which I'm super excited for this cow. And then on this side we have the cat and the Dalmatian. On one side we have the cow again, the Cocker Spaniel, and the Collies, which obviously are the 2 that most people, including myself, are the most interested in. On the other side we have the crab, the Collie, and the Cocker Spaniel. And then of course on the back we have all the sets that you can get, and the one that I'm missing is, like I said, the ladybug and the Dalmatian, which I do kind of want, but it's not a need, so unless I magically come across it, I'm not going to actively search for it. Now let's get on to the actual unboxing, and let's start with this one. I do believe that this set is the Cocker Spaniel and the cat. I forget the name of that mold, but I'm excited to see it in person. I'm not the biggest fan of it, like from the pictures, but I do fall in love with the pet a little bit more once I have it in my hands. Let's start off with this one. I think it's the accessories. And it is. So first we have this little bowl. We've seen this plenty of times in G7. Secondly, we have this little mouse for the kitty cat. Finally, we have this little rope toy, I assume for the Cocker Spaniel. Let's open the trading card and coin next. Of course, it's nothing new that we get a Roblox token with each set. We then have the Cocker Spaniel trading card, which I think is super cool because I like this pet a lot better out of the 2 of them. And then we have the Wave 3 checklist. Now for the actual pets, let's start with this one, which is the cat. I can see it through the packaging. It's honestly pretty cute. Not my favorite mold that Basic Fun has made, but I'm not impressed. Here's a closer look at the calico cat, and like I said earlier, it's not my favorite mold, but I think it is growing on me. The eyes are looking in 2 different directions, which I'm not a big fan of, but overall the pet isn't too bad. I'll put that guy and their accessories in the background as I unbox the Cocker Spaniel. She's actually so cute. So unlike the cat, she has green eyes, which I do really like with the calico colors a lot better. And just as a reference, I will compare her to an older Cocker Spaniel and the Cocker Spaniel that came earlier in this wave. Here's a closer look at the Cocker Spaniel. I think she is a lot cuter than the cat. They did such a good job with the design. I love the colors and the green. Her eyes just complement her so well, and overall she's just a really adorable pet. Here she is compared to the other Cocker Spaniel from this wave. I will say that I do like this one's design better. I think it was just more well executed, but overall Basic Fun is doing a really good job at making these Cocker Spaniels. And then we have her compared to the pet that she's kind of based on in Generation 2. I could definitely see them being siblings, especially because they have the same freckles and the same eye color. But overall, she's definitely one of my favorite Generation 7 pets so far. Let's move on to the other set, which I am a little more excited for since this is my first new Collie in a while. Let's get this package open and get into these bad boys. I do really like both of the pets in this collection, or this set, I mean. I really like the cow and I really like the collie, so let's see what they look like. So before we get into the pets, let's do the trading card and then the accessories afterwards. So of course we have the trading card, which is the collie, and then the wave 3 checklist again. And then of course we have the Roblox token. I'm pretty sure these are the accessories, so let's see what's inside. Oh my gosh, these accessories are so cute and also stuffed inside the cowboy hat, which is pretty funny. So we got this cowboy hat, which is for the collie specifically. We have this strawberry piece of cake, which I think is super cute. And then we have a brand new accessory, which is a frappuccino looking thing. Let's move on to the pets. First, we have the cow, and I am so excited because I do really like the old generation cow molds, and this one just exceeded my expectations. I think she is so precious with the light pink blushing. Overall, just a really well-designed pet. Here's a close-up of the cow. I do wish that her eyes were a little more glossy though, but overall I am super happy with how she looks, and she's able to stand better than most of the previous generation LPS cows. Here she is compared to a cow from a previous generation. I do like them both. I will say I like this one a little better just because of the nostalgia, and I think her eyes look a little better, but both are very cute. And now for the pet that I think we've all been waiting for. She's already peeking through the packaging right there. It's the collie. So this one is a paw-up collie, which is pretty nice. We only ever got one paw-up collie in the previous generation, so I'm really excited. As I expected, she is precious. I absolutely love the airbrushing on her, and her eyes are so glossy. I genuinely love her so much. I think she is absolutely adorable, and again, so well designed. The LPS in this pet pair were just so well executed. Here she is compared to the only other paw-up collie, and I already have to say that her balance is so much better than Sage over here. It definitely looks like her head is a little bit smaller, but overall I'd say they're pretty comparable, although the airbrushing could use a little bit of work. I still really love this collie, especially because collies are so sought after. Like, I understand they're cute, but why are they that expensive? Like, by far, out of all of the main 5 LPS, I think that collies are the most expensive right now. So I'm really happy that Basic Fun is making them a little more accessible. And then of course, how can I forget her little hat? It is molded for her head, so it has to fit perfectly. But here she is, my cute little southern girl. So everybody, that was the end of my unboxing. I hope you guys enjoyed and found it informative. I'm so happy Basic Fun has brought back these iconic molds, and I can't wait to get my hands on more in the future. But that is all for now, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!